Before we start, make sure to comment on who you want next. Today's episode is WolfeyVGC. Also, before you dislike because of the title and the thumbnail, hear me out and chill because it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. Alright, so let's start with the first part being the cringe part. So the reason why I said cringe in the thumbnail is because people don't seem to like him. Now, I'm just going to attribute this to, for every group of people that love a Poketuber, there's a group of people that hate them. Because, to be honest, I don't really see a reason why people hate him. He hasn't done anything scandalous or terrible to my knowledge. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that at that. But, to assume why people don't like him, I'm going to go with cringe. Because that's what I'm assuming. And the only cringy thing that I saw in his videos is sometimes he pronounces the word videos with a W. So instead of sounding like videos, it is videos. And to be completely honest, I don't know if that is a on purpose thing or if that's something that's just out of his control. If it is out of his control, I genuinely apologize and I did not know. And I did not mean to offend you in any way, shape, or form if he happens to be watching this. Anyways, we're going to get into the second part of the thumbnail, which is why he could be considered the best Poketuber. So, in considering that he's the best Poketuber, it has nothing to do with his content. Rather, it has to do with the way that he got to where he is now. So, what Wolfey did was he used his title as VGC champion to build up his videos, his channel, and his brand. Once he started popping off, he started collabing with way more bigger creators than him, and that propelled his growth even more. And when you just look at that, I think from a certain perspective, you just have to appreciate how smart and simple that is. Anyways, we're going to be talking about his content, and it's pretty good overall. So, when looking at his content, we're going to start with the intros. Now, the intros is another thing where I could understand if people said, that's cringy, I don't want to watch your videos. Personally, I like them because they're all different from one another, and he tries to make them unique each time. And, as you know, I'm a big fan of creativity, so I like when a Poketuber brings something new and different to the table. Now, we're going to be talking about him during his videos. He keeps it real. And what I mean by that is, if the cameras were off, he would still be talking and, doing X, Y, and Z the same way as if the cameras were on. And I appreciate that because a lot of Poketubers, I'm not naming names, but a lot of people try to force some type of emotion, whether it be enthusiasm, rage, something. Another thing that I really like about his videos is that he is noob friendly, and by that I don't mean he's catering to noobs. To put it simply, sometimes in his video, when an item or ability comes up, he will explain it. Now, a lot of Poketubers who battle don't do that, and I'm not blaming them for that because obviously, including Wolfey, Pokemon, Wi-Fi battling YouTubers, and Showdown YouTubers are targeting to the demographic of people who are competitive battlers who would most likely already know that type of stuff. Last note about his content, well, the positive stuff anyways, is I like how he challenges himself. Like the Weedle to a Needle Poketuber review, Wolfey sometimes uses some off-meta picks, and it makes the video way more entertaining to watch because who wants to see a YouTuber, especially someone who is as good as Wolfey, just use standard stuff? So I think it's nice to see him challenging himself because, as we all know, he is a damn good Wi-Fi battler. I mean, there's proof he won a VGC championship. Anyways, we're going to get into the issues with his channel, and these I would say are more nitpicks. So, seeing his thumbnails, obviously there's some kind of over-exaggerated emotion, and truthfully I find it kind of annoying, but it's obvious he's doing this, on purpose. It's the point for it to be over exaggerated. It's obviously part of his brand, his channel, and who he is. Now, another kind of issue that I have with his channel in general is that his video times are very inconsistent, and it's not really a me type of thing. It's more of a getting people to click on your video type of thing. Not a lot of people are going to click on a long ass video just because it is a long ass video. Alright, final little thing with his channel is, I don't know if it's just a me thing. It probably is a me thing because I have a terrible attention span. But personally, his videos fail to grasp me for the full attention. And I'm not talking about his 40 to 1 hour bombs. More like sometimes his 30-minute or even 15-minute videos. Because sometimes, you know, I can only watch for 5 or 10 minutes. I do watch these videos in full as part of the Poketuber review. But if I was a casual watcher, I would probably only stay on for 5 minutes. Once again, it is probably just a me thing, and I don't really know I could keep people grasped, but once again, that's just something that, you know, once again, a little nitpick of mine, and for all we know, it could just be a me thing. Sorry, I repeated myself, I just couldn't stress that enough, because I do not need any fanboys coming at me in the comments, even though, let's be real, it's gonna happen. Anyways, overall, I really like this channel. If you are looking to get into Pokemon VGC, Pokemon battling in general, or you're already a seasoned veteran, I highly recommend this channel. For the rating, I will give it a 7.6 out of 10, and that may sound low, but if you have watched the past couple reviews, you will know that is actually quite good. Anyways, that was the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if the creator is watching, a good job building up your channel. Keep up the work. Apparently the creators actually watched this. Besides that, I don't want to hold you guys for any longer. Please consider subscribing, like the video, but above all else, have a good day.